Pásame la llave. No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Es que mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal, cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sé que no va a cambiar, los que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal, la caja nunca para eso no. Y las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. No me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen PR, a la fama no se me aferren. No soy de la calle pero me pegué y no hay que los desentierre. Mi nieta ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hija solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero para estar claro les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? Estás frustrado, recuerda salieron de mí, por si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que al negro la habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 yo soy el más pegado. Yo voy muy zafado, y ustedes lo saben. Pa' la soy el negro del jarabe. Una italiana, un árabe. Me voy que tengo show mañana, ya la plata no cabe. Los baby le llegan, el negrito claro. Ustedes saben ya. Hay music, hay flow. Hay music, hay flow. Cabi, dímelo Rebol. Ustedes saben ya, ustedes saben ya.
From Seattle tonight, where the roof at T-Mobile Park has been closed for comfort tonight. And now, Tim Anderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off the night for the White Sox. The
first pitch on its way.
In Anderson.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And, fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
The 1-2. Liner in there for a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
So here's Yoan Moncada as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Now a throw over and the runner back in standing. Anderson on at first, nobody out. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Anderson's running. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
The 2-2. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball. That's 1-2.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Down the third baseline. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to get in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike. Lance Lynn, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
On the ground to the left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. 0-1 the count. Nobody out, runner on first. 0-2 the count to Crawford. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Ready with the 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. And it's fouled away. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
The 0-2 once more. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The next 0-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
So here now is Ty France as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. On the ground to third. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he misses ball 4. The next batter will be Luis Robert. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's wide, 2-0.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They're taking a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike, 2-1.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Josh Harrison comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. In the air to center. Lewis is there, 2 gone. Next to dig in, Adam Engel. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Grandal over at second. Robert at first, 2 out in the inning. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Tim Anderson. He singled to open up the ball game.
First at bat, this guy hit a pretty good pitch, a changeup, and he hit it hard for a base hit. We'll see if he's going up looking for something soft here in his second at bat.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Hit in the air out toward left. Winker is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Kyle Lewis, in there for strike 1. In the air, down the line in left. On the move is Pollock. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Jarred Kelenic.
So bases are empty with one gone, and the next to bat will be Jarred Kelenic. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
3-2, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Up next, Abraham Toro. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he gets ahead 0-1. Strike 2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. One there. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 1-1. Misses off the plate. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter.
One out here in the Chi Sox third. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
The 2-1 home.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready now is Luis Torrens as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
The count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The 3-2 one more time. Is swung out. And missed. He got him on strikes.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So 2 out, nobody on, and that brings up the shortstop J.P. Crawford. Grounded to first, taken in by Abreu, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order.
Leading off to the base.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Jose Abreu is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
1 out, bases empty. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Bounce towards the second baseman. Reined in. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox 4th, and that brings up Luis Robert. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Jesse Winker.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
The 1-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Winker in front, 3 balls and a strike.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 3-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And it's fouled away. Winker gets his lead at first, nobody out. Lifted in the air to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next for Seattle, Ty France struck out in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Swing and a little tapper. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit on the ground toward the left. Moncada fields it cleanly. There's Harrison for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison.
First pitch on its way. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Anytime you're battling and the score is even, you've got to get on base to manufacture some offense. He'll take that every day of the week.
Next to hit, Adam Engel worked a walk his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line hard deep into left. Winker is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Tim Anderson. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 5 innings have been no problem. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Leading up for the Mariners,
Hit the other way out toward right field. Engel is there. One pitch, one out. No one on with one down. And the next to bat will be Jarred Kelenic. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Stepping in now, Abraham Toro, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Here comes the 1-2. Kelenic stands at first with one out. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Roberts back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher.
And now here is Luis Torrens, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Mariners leave 1. 6th inning coming up. Still zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In there, 1-1.
What a well-executed sinker right there. There's really nothing you can do with that pitch. You're either burying it into the ground or fouling it off your shin.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Haniger in pursuit, and he makes the catch in the corner. 1 out for Chicago here in the 6th, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
To the plate now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Lewis. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He departs in a tie ball game, but he is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Tommy Malone will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. First pitch coming, here it is. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 2-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. White Sox leave 1. We are still scoreless. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that brings up Adam Frazier.
The second base
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. That evens it up. 1-1. Two and 1 count now to the Mariners leadoff batter. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
3-2, full count. This one's flared toward left center. Anderson onto the grass. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
The batter, number 3.
Into the box now, J.P. Crawford. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They're in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
In now, Jesse Winker, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Oh, he breaks off a beauty there. 0-2 now.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
I'm shocked he was even able to foul that one away. Now he's got to set his sights back over the heart of the plate and maybe be ready for something inside.
Engel is there, 1 away. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
You talk about perfect execution right there. That took a great relay throw to get him. And any breakdown in that relay, and I think he's safe.
No balls and a strike to count. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. This is foul right side. Crawford leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Liner in there for a base hit. Crawford rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Finally, someone's able to scratch a run. The pitching has been so dominant in this one. Let's see if this opens the floodgates a little bit.
Ty France is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pollock will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mariners pick up a... Paul Sewall is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. First offering, fouled away. Ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Ready with the 2-2. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
The batter will be Luis Robert as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he just manages to get his hand in. runner goes for second. Strike taken. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Harrison in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Down to 3-1.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Sergio Romo will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. And now the first pitch. Adam Engel comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Tim Anderson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Head-to-head numbers against Sergio Romo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Here's the 3-0. Late that time for a strike. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. And he misses, ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Winker is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching. Garrett Crochet gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 45, Garrett Crochet.
Kyle Lewis is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Fouled off. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Kyle Lewis is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Number 13, Abraham Toro.
At the plate, Abraham Toro, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Crochet rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
1-2 now.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The throw is wild, and he gets away. Stepping in once again is Luis Torrens, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. So number 16 takes the mound as he
Number 16.
Now the first pitch. A.J. Pollock stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Swung on and missed. That's strike two. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A pause and the 0-2. Line but speared on a hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping in next, Eloy Jimenez flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0 delivery. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Jose Abreu will be next. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. And no surprise based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay to see if they want to challenge the out call.
Well, here's another look at it. It certainly was bang, bang. Wow, tough for me to tell on that look. Definitely a tough call for the umpire there.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the White Sox are challenging
all
the
right,
previous
one last
flag.
look at it here. The question is there enough evidence to change the call to safe? I think he did beat the throw.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
Upon video review, the call of out at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled safe.
So here's Jose Abreu as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Two and one the count to the White Sox first baseman. To 2-2 now. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Ready with the payoff pitch, and he missed with it. Ball 4, so that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
First pitch of the AB on its way, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Luis Robert started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Oh-1 count, the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis waits on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run.
For the Mariners,
Aaron Bummer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
First pitch of the AB now.
Number 39.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pops this one up. Coming in is Pollock, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
1 out, nobody on. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Called strike on the sinker, 2-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Jesse Winker swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pollock has a read on it, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, but they hold a 1-0. Diego Castillo comes up.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 63, Diego Castillo.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Josh Harrison is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
1 strike.
Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Now here's the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now. White Sox down to their final out. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. First offering on its way.
Oh, that counts.
The 1-0. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. The White Sox down to their last strike. Struck him out, and that'll do it tonight for the White Sox.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that one run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. Seattle rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Tommy Milone gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Lance Lynn, the 7th with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Diego Castillo closes the door for the save, his second. So that will wrap things up for Mark DeRosa.